Alright, let's do this again from the top. Take two. Being the last of the water crystal jobs, the mime is actually one of two of the best jobs, in my opinion, in the entire game. Thanks to its very high customizable menu list, as well as having probably some interesting tidbits that you could use with the mime. Technically, this job is actually one of the best in terms of spellcasting, and it's actually rivals the freelancer for being one of the better jobs in the entire game. Hi, I'm Rotor Storm 331. We're back to doing more guides, and we're covering the mime job. This is the last of the water crystal shards, and we're going to be covering that right now. So the mime job becomes available in World 3, though the shard for it is inaccessible in World 1 because it'll sink along with the whale's tower. But once you get the submarine again, you'll be able to travel back to Wales and go to its sunken tower and make your way downward. Now, keep in mind, the timer before your air runs out will be running as you make your way towards the bottom of the tower. So make sure you have sprint on or auto run applied, and make your way down to the lower area where the crystal shard is, and you'll confront the famed mimic Gogo. Gogo will then challenge your party to imitate what he's doing, and this can either be an easy battle or a very hard one. The easy way, and probably the more recommended method, is just do nothing. So basically, when you're not doing anything, after some time passes, Gogo will compliment the party of doing very well, mimicking him of doing nothing. Now, if you want to take the hard way, though, you can just attack Gogo with whatever attacks you want him to happen, and he'll return the favor. I should warn you that Gogo does have very, very huge HP levels in this game. So you'll need to be very careful if you decide to wipe Gogo out through combat rather than just do nothing. But technically it's more better just to do nothing rather than fight Gogo. So basically, in terms of modifiers, mimes don't really give anything to the player. This is basically the same with Freelancer, and like the Freelancer job, you get whatever stats or modifiers from any of the other jobs, and they get automatically applied to the mime job. So in other words, if you decide to go for max stats, the mime will have those max stats as well. So basically, mimes are very customizable in terms of abilities. It can equip up to 3 abilities, and it also has its own signature ability that you get for mastering this job at level 1, that being Mimic. Mimic enables any party member to mimic the last ability that the player does. So if you had, let's say if Linus the Mimic, she decides to copy Bartz's throwing a Fuma Shuriken, she'll do the same thing, pretty much, through Mimic. Now, one of the benefits about Mimic, though, is that if you imitate them using the throw ability or anything that requires you to spend a resource, the mime does not spend any of their resources just to imitate that ability. So they could do this for free, and it could be pretty powerful in the right situations. Technically, unlike the Freelancer, though, the mime cannot equip all the weapons, unfortunately. So their weapon options are extremely limited. They're limited to knives, rods, staffs, flails, boomerangs, and of course the big draw is that they can equip shields as well. So unfortunately, you can't really slap every weapon on a mime, unfortunately. But technically, the mime tends to work and sync very well with mostly mage jobs. So if you went out of your way to get dual cast and have those party members master every spell casting job in the entire game, you can slap those to your mime, and they can pretty much do whatever roles you definitely want them to be doing for your party. Technically, the mime is just about as strong as your Freelancer. You just gotta remember that their weapon options are pretty limited. Now, there is a catch with the armor, though, because they cannot equip any of the Dancer exclusive gear, which you will not be able to equip it on the mime, unfortunately. And I think that could be applied to the Freelancer as well, but I could be wrong. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the mime in general. This, of course, you can definitely make it a melee fire as well. but it definitely does more better as a spellcaster, supporting a huge array of spells to supply the party and pull out more rolls if you so wish. But overall, the Mime is just one of the two more powerful jobs in the entire game, and definitely well worth considering putting in your party if you're going to have someone do spell casting for the entire crew, or have them cast specific magic plus dual cast. Anyway, that's going to cover that for the Mime. We'll take a small break, and then we'll be covering the Freelancer after that. So hang tight, we'll return shortly.